We've talked about your proudest moments, and I wish I could have been there to share it with you. But let's rewind the clock back and focus where it all began. Let's take a look at the beginning of Atmozfears. And we've got a picture here that everybody's going to love. Look at this. Look at you here, Atmozfears and Ball Hunters.
Look at all
my goodness.
Look at all the energy in my face.
There is so much hair happening there.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think there's enough hair for the both of you.
And you got in before the cardigan trend was a cardigan trend, so you're like ahead of the game there. I love it.
Yeah, I think this was 2012 or 13, I think. Sunsets of sunsets in Belgium.
Yeah.
I'm still wearing the DEF CON
The band.
Wristbands
like
there.
like a groupie I am, but
Yeah, nice. So for your new fans that haven't been here for this part of the journey, can you give us a little short rundown of the beginning of Atmozfears?
Oh, yeah. So this is almost 10 years ago. No, 9 years. 9 years, and then we have to go back even more. Seven years, I think. 5 to 2007.
Wow.
We're just making a jump style. And I
Okay.
I
didn't know that either.
Yeah, no, I made some, like, I'm really happy that no one has ever gotten to hear these tunes, but I made some jump style back then, and then I found Kevin Kaiser, who was originally Atmozfears with Michael Jessen, who lived in the Netherlands. He lived in Canada, and I found them on a forum. I think it was called what's that? That one hardstyle forum, global hardstyle.
Oh, Global Hardstyle Forum.
I think
that's gone, right?
Yeah, it is gone. Yeah, but I found Kevin there, and then we got to talk, and then it was like, yeah, let's do a collab. We just like sharing sounds at first, and like, yeah, let's do a collab. And we were working on some things. And it was like at one point, it was like, yeah, do you just want to be the producer, like come on as a producer for Atmozfears? So it was like, yeah, sure. It was like, I think it was like 15, 16.
Wow.
So they were like doing our thing, and like in 2010 they played on DEF CON, actually, on the purple stage, them together. I think if you Google Atmozfears DEF CON 2010, you get them.
And not you.
Not you.
Not me, no. It's and then a couple of years later, Michael wanted to focus more on his career at Facebook, I think, and Kevin was still in Canada, where the hardstyle scene wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
And so there was a booking coming up, Fantasy Island 2012, if I remember correctly. And Michael couldn't make it because he was living in Barcelona and Kevin was in Canada. So they were like, yeah, we know you don't DJ it at all, but we need someone to do this booking as Atmozfears. So you go and you play this booking. So it's like, oh my God, I've never even touched CDJs. Like, what do I do?
So you didn't know how to actually DJ?
I spent the evening before just looking at the pictures of like, okay, so that's the cue button and that's the play button. That's the thing I need to know. So I burned my CDs. We had to burn CDs back then. I didn't sleep all night. I just spent like on YouTube checking these tutorials on how to do things, and I just showed up there. The funny story is I went by bike because it was in my actual city that I lived in then.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I showed up, and the guy who was like at the door was like, yeah, the main entrance is that way. I'm like, no, I have to play here. Like, nah. Literally had to, like, it was the worst first experience ever, because like 5 minutes before I arrived at the stage, I had to open. So it was like full on stress. I'm like,
Never done this before.
No, never, but it all went fine, and I actually ended up loving the experience of playing the tunes. Like I just finished one the evening before. I was like, this is great. Just finish one, get to play it, get to see some. There weren't many people. I think there were like 50. They liked it. They liked hearing new stuff. I was like, I love this feeling. So that's how I kind of rolled into telling them, like, yeah, if Michael wants to go pursue his career, like, why can't I? Should I DJ when I'm in the Netherlands? And they were like, yeah, maybe.